Well, thank you so much, Stephen Mbide, and indeed I am coming to you from NAGRC here. This is the National Animal Genetic Resources Center and Data Bank here in Entebbe part, an arm of Ministry of Agriculture, Animal Industry and Fisheries, of course. But I'm just standing at the bull stud here. This is NAGRC, mandated to breed and let me say give improved breeds to the animals. And some of the bulls you are seeing behind me are here. These bulls are meant to get the improved breeds from them and give the farmers, and these are different breeds, and just like we are going to listen to from one of the officials here to tell us what kind of breeds are these and how important are they to the communities that serve. If you can just see by tell of the pictures, these are the breeds here, not only here but many others, the local ones and the exotic ones. But we are here to just listen from an official who is just going to give us a perspective of how relevant is this and how the farmers are able to access some of these services from here. And a very good morning to you, Dr. Muviro, and welcome with Morning at NTV.
Yes, good morning. Thanks for coming. Yes. This is the National Animal Genetic Resource Center and Data Bank. It used to be called the ABC in the 60s and the early 70s. Yes. Now it's called National Animal Genetic Resource Center and Data Bank. You had a question?
Yes. I am looking at the different breeds from here. I don't know which ones are they. If you can maybe take us through. I see they are as big as I don't know how.
Yes,
but then which ones are these?
They are more than a ton, some 1.5 tons of weight. These are dairy breed males. Okay. The first one there, that was the Eganzi. These are called Ashers.
Okay, we can walk around as you explain to us. Yes.
These are Ashers. This is one is a Jersey. Now these bulls, this is where we collect semen and we make it available to the public, to the farmers, the farming community, because it's important that this bull, if it was allowed to mount naturally, he could maybe mount about 100 animals in a year. However, when we collect semen from him, that one collection is enough for about 500 females. Okay. So when you collect him for a number of years, you are talking of thousands and thousands of offspring.
This one, if you can get closer, as big as it is, how long has it taken to grow? Maybe 10 years, 15, or how long? Yes. How long do you think this one has taken here? I think it's about 700 kgs, if I can just anticipate this.
7 years.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. And okay, the way we look at it, how are people accessing some of these services? Because I know you give farmers, you are meant to give farmers improved breeds of these bulls here, but do they have the information about them?
We have a delivery system in the country where we deliver to many of the districts, and the farmers can get the services from the respective district veterinary officers, but there are also some private AI technicians in those districts. Yeah.
Okay, but I can also see this looks to be local. It looks like it's a local breed here. What is it called? If someone, if you can
explain. This is not local at all. Yes. This is the famous Jersey. Okay. Jerseys, yes, they look like local. Thank you for appreciating that. However, they are animals that produce much more milk than our local breeds, and very high butterfat content, almost close to what the local ones can do. These are very good animals. The offspring of these, the females, are much smaller than what a typical, what they call a Frisian, that black and white, and the Ashers. So the farmers, this is a darling of many farmers. And
okay, I know many farmers are now watching us, but we want to know, do they have to pay to access some of these services here?
Yes, this government entity was allowed to collect some little money to...
Like how much, Doctor?
Just a straw is about 4,000 shillings only, yet in the public realm, they could be about 100, 200,000 shillings per straw, what we call a dose. But for us here, when we deliver it to those districts that he has said, it is about 4,000 shillings only. Yes.
There is one I've seen very exciting, if we can go close. This looks like the Ankoli cow, the one with the long horn. But then there is also the, what is this called? If you can explain to us. What is this called?
This is a Brahman. It's a beef breed. It is typically tropical. Although it was developed in the US. It is a beef animal. Beef means You won't expect to milk it and get milk from it.
Okay.
Most of the milk is for growing the calf. Yeah.
Okay. Then there is the Ankole one. I want us to go close to the Ankole, the one that I know also myself. The Ankole cow, the one with the long horn. Exactly. So this is already in the Ankole region. Why have it here?
Oh, it's extremely important that we conserve the Ankole breed, also the Zebu of Eastern Uganda, because the foundation of our breeding should involve such animals, because when you bring those exotic animals and we crossbreed, the foundation that it has animals that are already resilient, that animals that are already robust. So it's extremely important that we keep semen and embryos from our indigenous animals. That is extremely important.
Okay, I'm now looking at the information to the farmer who is out there, how the farmers, I know you have many ranches as well. Exactly. You have in with the west, the east and the west. Yes. But the information to the farmers that you need to come and get such breeds from here. Right. How is that done?
Three things. We've got those what we call the regional offices. We've got a community breeding approach to issues with regional offices. So in each region, the cities in Mbarara, in Gulu, in Mbale, there are offices with officers who popularize what we are doing. Now the farms themselves, they have got outreach programs. It's outreach meaning that if the officers from these ranches and farms, they go out to public barazas, to community meetings, and they explain what we have, and the farmers can access that.
Okay, let me just give you 15 seconds to wind up. The farmer who is now watching you from this place, what do they know about this place, and what can they pick from this place? 15 seconds only.
Now, this center was established to introduce, to develop, to conserve animal genetic resources. Let the farmers know that this is your institution. As far as go to the website, look for this information, and as soon as you get it, please give us a call. We should be able to serve you because we are here for you.
Your name maybe as we wind up.
I'm Dr. Jackson Mubiru, in charge of assisted reproductive technologies, and the other one is Mr. Wagu. We call him the chief bull here because he's in charge of this, what we call a bull stud. Okay. These breeding bulls is the one that's in charge of that.
Okay, Dr. Mubiru, we really thank you so much for making time to speak to us.
Thank you very much.
And also explaining to the farmers, because these are made for them.
Yes, and greetings from Dr. Peter Baine, our chief executive. Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you so much, Doctor. It's been a wonderful conversation, just like he has rightly been explaining, that these bulls are meant for the farmers that are watching us this beautiful morning, so anyone can come around here and access these breeds. I can see over 800 kgs, and these are meant for you. But for time reasons, you will allow me leave the conversation here and get back to the studios. Take it away from me. A very good morning to you and our audience.